Hey guys, it's Maggie.
And Zach. And where? You got it this time?
Bringing the holidays to a couch near you, day 24.
I still can't believe it's already almost the end of the year, Christmas Eve, and where's time gone? I mean, I know a lot of people are excited for this year to be over. It's sad we lost all this time.
Yeah.
Time is very valuable, and it's been a bad year for probably everyone, but
What a great start to the video. Let's get everybody down in the dumps. This year has been terrible.
Hey, you know, the greatest thing that happened this year, a lot of dogs have had a lot of extra attention, and they love it.
Beanie, are you in it? Hi. I think the camera can see her right now. Hi, cutie pie.
It's just crazy to think it's almost the end of the year.
Thank goodness.
Yes.
Today we thought we would talk about how Zach and I met and how we started dating, because we've talked about
It's a long time ago.
like 8 years ago.
Back when the T-Rex ruled.
You and your dad jokes.
Hey, I'm getting old.
Everybody on YouTube likes them, so
Thank you,
we
guys.
got that. I roll my eyes. Yeah, so we're gonna talk about how we met and how this shindig started back in the day, 2012. Yeah.
Sophomore year, 2012, Salisbury University.
Yep. So you kick us off. How do we meet?
Soccer.
Yes.
So, the man-child, as everyone knows him now, Tyler, introduced us, or we kind of met through Tyler when he started a soccer team. Was it intramural? Intramural soccer team back in Salisbury in 2012. He was my roommate at the time. Maggie lived below us, and I guess they just met themselves. I forgot how you guys met.
Well, he posted on Facebook that he was starting this team before the year started.
Oh, and that's when you first met him.
Yeah,
Okay, I knew him freshman year.
Yeah, he was looking for people, I think particularly girls, because I think there was a rule that you had to have 2 or 3 girls on the team, and I was like, hey, like, I play soccer, I want to play. So that's how I met him, and then I met you through him during soccer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you were the worst player on the team.
I was there for you.
You were not. You didn't even know me. You didn't know me.
I wanted to get to know you. That's why we got to where we are today.
My gosh. Well, how do we start dating?
So are you talking about when we first officially started dating, New Year's?
Well, how you, how you started to hit on me.
I started, Maggie did the fashion club, or started going there, so I was like, oh, maybe this would be a great way to get to know her, share similar activities and interests, so I started going to the fashion club with her.
Which I did not take as a, like, he was interested in me.
You thought I was interested in fashion?
Yeah. Because you said you had done fashion shows in high school, and I was like, I didn't think that you were into me at all. And that's all I'm going to say about that. I did not think that he...
Which, yes, in high school, all the seniors, my senior class, we did one fashion show, which was quite fun.
Yeah.
But
And you're very well dressed. At least you used to be. Now, I mean, today he's fine, but not anymore. You've given up. But he was very well dressed, and I later learned that his mom and his sister are the reason behind that. It has nothing to do with you having any fashion sense on your own. So, yeah. But yeah, you came to my what was it, Passion for Fashion meeting? I think that
that's
was
what
the
called.
club.
Yeah.
And I was going not so much for the fashion, because it was like a modeling club, and I'm 5 feet tall. So
But you are 5 feet tall, not 5 feet short. Remember, tall.
Tall, exactly. But I was doing the makeup for the fashion show, so that was my role in that club. And you came with me, and That was the only meeting
I
you ever
love
went
that.
to.
You haven't done that in a while, where all your fun makeup, like the one skeleton face I know you made, or
I
when
did
you.
that on Halloween.
Oh, you
I
did,
showed
or
that.
when you aged your face really old the one time, or did all those kind of cool makeup tricks.
Like I'm gonna walk around town with an aged face.
No, it was just cool when you did it. I like those. It was fun.
So in college, I used to take a stage makeup class.
Yeah.
Also, that was like junior.
Yep.
I think junior year for me and you. We graduated different years, but we started the same time because it took me 5 years to get my degree and 4 years for him. So that's how that worked out. That's why we were separated. Not separated, but we were still dating. But he was in Jersey. I was still in Maryland for a year after you graduated.
Yep.
Yeah, so
2012, fast forward a little bit, nearing the end of the year, Mags and I head into New York City, and that is kind of when we officially kick things off.
yeah, because we were not officially dating. We were we were going on dates, but we were not the real thing yet.
What are all the terms? Going steady was one that's a little more vague now.
Yeah, we didn't go steady until like 4 months after we met.
Yeah.
That's a decent amount of time.
You gotta get to know the
I had to
person.
make sure that you were right, because But yeah, I lived in Jersey. I was at my dad's house for winter break, so your dad, I think, drove you up to my house.
Yep, dropped me off.
And then my dad drove us to the train station on New Year's Eve so we could take the train into New York City, watch,
the ball drop.
Ball drop.
Terrible experience.
Oh, it was awful. Don't recommend.
New York City New Year's Eve is not fun at all.
0 out of 10. Unless you get a hotel, like, looking
and
over
party
Times
on your
Square.
balcony, yeah. It's
do
not
it
fun.
that way. Don't stand, because oh my god, it was a trip. We had such a fun day.
Oh, yeah.
Because we got there at 10 a.m. thinking, like, oh my gosh, it's going to be blocked off. We're going to have to get there early, get in, so we can get into Times Square. And at 10 a.m., it was open.
There were some people waiting.
But that was like
very
in the
few.
paid, fenced out area, like up against the stage. So we're like, we're good. Let's go have a day in New York City. We went shopping. We went to Macy's. We went to Central Park. We walked around there. We have all these photos from them. I should try to find a photo from that day.
Yeah, it's been a while since we looked at those.
Yeah, and
I do remember. I had my green puffer back then, even.
Yeah, we went to the toy store. What's the toy? I don't remember what it's
FAO
called.
Shorts.
Is it that now?
Yeah, it's been that.
I thought that one closed, and then there was something else.
No, that's the one they had for a while, FAO Shorts, and then I think it recently changed name. That I'm not as sure of, but that was the big toy store. It's near, is it 5th, 6th, and near Central Park? Yeah, it's near Central Park, the southeast corner.
And we went to Rockefeller Center, looked at the ice skaters.
The tree was much nicer that year.
Yeah, yeah. So we had a great day. Like,
but the wait.
I like remember I think we got pizza or something at some little cafe for lunch, and then we went
TGI Fridays or Applebee's?
I think TGI Fridays.
I think it was TGI.
And that was probably 5 p.m. We got into TGI Fridays right near Times Square, right near that road. What's the road? 30? No, Fit. I don't know.
41st.
I clearly have no idea.
I think it's 41st and 7th.
Okay, well
roughly.
he worked in New York City, so
South.
he's probably got it. Yeah, so
43rd.
we ate dinner. We were like, we got plenty of time. It's fine. And then we tried to get onto that main road where you look down on Times
6:30,
Square.
I believe it was.
And they were blocking down the streets to get into Times Square, and we wound up running down the parallel street for blocks and blocks.
We were so far away, we couldn't even really see the stage, hear anyone perform, or even see the ball
Gangnam
drop.
Style was there. I think Taylor Swift was there.
Didn't hear or see any of it.
We could see the ball drop because that was high enough up. You could hear it echo every once in a while if it got quiet enough. But we wound up standing with these group of strangers, and if anybody knows the game Ninja, it's where you get in a circle and you use your arms and you have to chop a body part
of the other person.
But you have to like try to dodge it. But
it's turn-based kind of, where you make one move and everyone makes a move. You're in a big circle and
you can't move when it's not your turn. So you have to like stay still. So then the next person tries to hit you, and you have like one move to dodge them.
Yep.
So we wound up playing that with total strangers for like a couple hours.
Yeah.
There were snow flurries. We did not wear nearly enough clothing. It was so cold.
And it's basically a big wind tunnel in the city. So it was cold. The windshield was not fun.
Yep.
And the other worst thing, especially for like Mags, bathrooms are few and far between, and most are private only, and you cannot use them. So
I had to sweet talk a security officer. Well, first I had to sweet talk a hotel person, and a group of us went into this hotel to use the bathroom. And then I sweet talked a security guard to let us back into the fenced off area of Times Square. Because once you were out, they didn't let you back in. And I was like, I have an ostomy. I don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Not that anybody else did, but apparently people were wearing diapers there. And we're like, okay, this is fun, but it's not worth that. That's gross.
So it's a long roundabout way of saying I would not recommend it. Our best one was Niagara Falls for New Year's.
Oh my gosh,
Different story, different time, because 10 seconds before, or roughly before the countdown, the 10-second mark.
No, it was 11:58 p.m. I remember. Just 2 minutes.
Okay.
All day. Wait, you have to back it up. All day, you were like, I have a surprise for you. I have a surprise for you. And I was like, I knew what it was, but like, what is it, Zach? Tell me. What's the surprise?
But yeah, I asked Mags if she wants to be my girlfriend going into the new year, and she said
yes. Of course I said yes.
Well, you don't know. Could have said no, and then a few months later we rekindled something. Some lost flame.
Oh my gosh. But then anyway, the ball drops. We're cheering. Everybody's happy. It was a great time.
And then sprint. To get out of the city is
It was, I mean, that
chaos.
was the great thing, is that I think we're closer than the people who were closer to the ball.
Because we were taking Penn Station out.
Yeah, so we sprinted with just hundreds of thousands of people to the train station. It was crowded, but miraculously it didn't take us long to get on the train.
No.
And on the train ride back, I remember we were holding hands, and so this is one of those things. I had vows at our wedding that I had written and I wanted to say, but I'm extremely emotional and I can't say them. So I knew that I was gonna, like, you know, give you a couple words like, you're great, I love you, let's be married.
Thanks.
But I wrote out my vows and I gave them to him, what I really meant to say, and it was that on that train ride home, I knew that that was it for me, and that was the last that we would eventually get married someday somewhere. So yeah, that was.
And about what, 2.5 months ago now, my watch covered. So I like to always check the date. I should know it's 24th, obviously.
You didn't know the date?
2 months ago, and that is.
2.5.
Oh yeah, 2.5. We made it official,
we
right?
did the deal.
Right over there.
Got married. So, yeah, that's our story of dating and meeting each other. And now it's 8 years later. And we have literally not lived apart, because I basically stayed with you in your apartment for the rest of that year. Then you got your house. I rented a house that I never lived in.
Yeah.
We've lived with each other for 8 years, essentially. So
more or less, yeah.
We haven't murdered each other yet. We've come really close, but yeah. So we hope that you guys are having a very Merry Christmas Eve. We're going to be dropping off some presents to his parents, and yeah, that's our
Then watching Klaus tonight.
Yes, if you've never seen Klaus, I recommend
adorable.
it as a
Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve movie, because it's so sweet and I'll cry.
It's a really good one. It's on Netflix, so anyone from Netflix, you can watch it. But yeah, it's a great Christmas Eve movie. We watched it last year. I'm probably going to make a tradition of it, so.
Yay! It's so cute. It's adorable.
It is. It's an animated one. It's kind of a different take on
how Christmas.
I'll say Santa Claus or Klaus in this, so.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's fun. Check it out. It'll be a nice Christmas Eve tradition. So.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, we hope that you're celebrating. If you celebrate Christmas, and if not, you're just having a good evening.
A good Thursday, right? It's Thursday?
I have no idea. The weeks
Thursday.
and days have just
Yeah, this year's been a blur.
really has. All right, guys. Merry Christmas Eve.